All right, stand by 2. You're going to have a Zoom at some point here. We are 40 seconds out. Actually, we are 30 seconds out. Okay, again, red can be tracked for the Super Tees. Clip store can be tracked for the graphic open. Nick will put red online in 10 seconds, and then we'll be rolling red
15.
in 15.
10.
Rolling red in 10, 9, 8, 7,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it.
Hey everyone, I'm Tom Cole, the coach.
Live.
Here's a look what's coming up this hour on the score. The top seed in high school football playoffs is moving on. Highlights and reaction from Whitmer's win over Anthony Wayne. Central Catholic got a big win in Division II playoffs. We'll show you how the Irish were able to dominate Olmsted Falls. And on the pitch, the Toledo Lady Rockets win another MAC championship, and they did it in dramatic fashion. Plus, I get to talk with St. Francis Water Polo, and I'll get you ready for a hoop season as members of the defending women's NIT champion Toledo Rockets join me here live at the desk. That and more on the score, and you know it's starting right now.
All right, 2 can be online. 2 stand by to start your Zoom. Ready, open Ken's mic. Ready, cue Ken. Sneak his mic in, start your Zoom.
Hello again, everyone. Welcome to The Score live on BCSN. I'm Ken WATLINGTON. Plenty of high school postseason action ahead, including regional finals in boys and girls soccer and volleyball. But we will start the show with the start of the high school football playoffs. The undefeated Whitmer Panthers entered the postseason as the top seed in Division I Region 2. Their opponent in the first round came from the other side of Lucas County, the NLL's Anthony Wayne Generals.
Roll it, take it.
Joe Palka's Panthers, the top seed in the area. He played like it early. His son, Tyler Palka, up top to Nigel Hayes. He is uncovered.
Have red track for the
Takes
stop.
it
We've
in
got
for
a
the
final
touchdown.
score.
It is
Then
7-zip Panthers early. After an Anthony Wayne turnover, Whitmer goes to work on the ground. It's Jody Webb. He's in. Whitmer led 14-0 at the half. The Generals played the Panthers tough. Check out this hit from Anthony Wayne's Jacob Chipka. Ouch. Whitmer only gets 2 field goals in the final 3 quarters of the game, but it was plenty. Panthers move on with a 20-0 win.
Roll it, take it.
Well, you know, anytime you get a playoff win, everybody in the playoffs is very good. Anthony Wayne gave a great effort like we knew they would. We're very happy and satisfied with the win.
Well, it's so hard for us Division I to get in, and you know, just to be here, it's a lifelong memory for them and our community. And I'm so proud of our kids and Anthony Wayne right now.
It's a big win, first win. You never want to
lose
end
it.
your season when it's like ours, man. You know, Anthony Wayne was a tough team tonight, but we just had to pull away the victory.
Wipe it, roll it, Mike and cue him.
Whitmer moving on to face the winner of this game, Southview and Canton McKinley. Jim Mazies and the Cougars seated 4th. First half looking good for Southview.
Lose it. Have red track for a stop.
Around the end, he will score. Southview goes up 14-6. That's a good start. Later in the first half, quarterback Austin Valdez to the future Michigan Wolverine Allen Gant. He had a huge game. It's 21-13 Southview, but the wheels would fall off. McKinley in the second half, just way too much. The Bulldogs would score the game's 36 next points. Southview falls 49-21.
Roll red, take it.
Our kids battled their butt off.
Ready, white, blue with
if
CG.
not for
Ready,
a few, whether you call it turnovers or whatever happened, we can play with those guys. We can play with those guys, and at least in the first half, we proved we could play with them.
Wipe it, Mike and kill him.
So that sets up a rematch of the first round game in 2009. Whitmer meets Canton McKinley Saturday night in Mansfield. Kickoff is set for 7 o'clock from Arlen Field.
Wipe it, roll it.
Also in Division I Region 2, the Track's Findlay Trojans on the road taking on Hudson. Start off in the third, it's 21 off. Findlay moving the ball. Vance Settlemeyer on the ground. That's a 22-yard touchdown. Findlay up 28-21. But Mark Ritzler's team could not hold on to the lead. Late fourth, Steve Nagy powers it in for Hudson. We are headed to overtime. The Explorers would score first, so Findlay must do something on 4th down to keep the game alive. It falls incomplete. 35-28, the final. Findlay season ends in overtime.
Cue him, take it.
In Division II, Central Catholic earned a first-round home game for the 8th straight season. Irish kicking off postseason play by hosting Olmsted Falls Friday night.
Roll it, take it.
Greg Dempsey hoping his team can bounce back from a Week 10 loss at Whitmer. They didn't waste any time getting the scoring started. First quarter, after a long kickoff return, Amir Edwards makes it 7-0. Still in the first quarter, Deshaun Kaiser is throwing. He's got Logan Lorenzen over the middle. He will take it 67 yards to the house, and the score, it is 14-0 Irish. After an Olmsted Falls touchdown, Amir Edwards right back at you. His second score of the night. This one from 8 yards out, it's 21-6. Then it's the Irish defense getting it done. They will pressure the quarterback, get the sack, force the fumble, pounce on the ball, and the offense takes advantage. You know what they're going to do? Give it right back to number 20, the best running back in the area, Amir Edwards. 4 touchdowns. The Irish crush Olmsted Falls 48-19.
Roll it, take it.
Well, I think the one thing I say about this team, they're tough kids.
Lose
and,
it. They've got one more
they don't
CG
like to,
than wiping
to lose,
the blue
but
with
they
CG.
learn from their losses, and that's a key quality in a team. And they really, they take the coaching well the next week. They evaluate themselves well, and they bounce back real well.
It's really the intensity at practice. After a loss, it feels like we're more into it, we're more paying attention.
Stand by, ready Mike and ready white blue.
I don't know. I mean, we come out hard and we want to fire, we want to win.
Wipe it, Mike McKeown.
Up next for the Irish, a trip to Fremont Friday night. That's where they will meet the region's top seed, Avon. Kickoff set for 7:30.
Wipe it, roll it.
Next up, Division III, Napoleon made the playoffs with a 5-5 record in the NLL, taking on the CLYDE Flyers. Flyers up 6, looking to add to the lead before halftime.
Lose it.
But he is
picked
off
final score
by Napoleon's Charlie Harris. CLYDE driving now early in the second half. Brad Smith was the workhorse all night long for the Flyers. Takes it in from the 11. Wildcats trying to get back into the game. But Paul Cullen for the Flyers has other ideas. He steps in. He will take it all the way back, 56 yards for the score. CLYDE wins big, 27-7.
Wipe it, roll it.
Division 5, the Northwood Rangers earned a home game with their 9-1 record, hosting Patrick Henry. They won a state title in 2005. Northwood out to an early lead. Nick Russell, the Dustin
final
full
score,
in love,
wiping the red
41 yards for the touchdown, 7-0 Rangers. But Anderson Oakley leads Patrick Henry right back. An 11-yard hookup with Kevin Klein. 21 straight for Patrick Henry. They would take a 21-7 halftime lead. Northwood fans getting a little depressed because the beating would continue. To the fourth quarter, Gabe Jones, a 3-yard score, 49 unanswered for the Patriots. The final was 49-28. Patrick Henry moving on.
Wipe red, roll it.
And finally in Division 6, Ottawa Hills with a tough task of taking on defending Division 6 state champ DELPHOS St. John's on the road. Early in the second quarter, John Rodriguez, the junior quarterback, finds Cole Ferguson for the 7-yard grab and a first down, but the Green Bears drive would stall. Final minute of the half, Tyler Jettinghoff caps a big second quarter for St. John's. They led 35-0 at the half. They would go on to shut out the Green Bears. The final was 55-0.
Cue them, take it.
That's a look at the Ohio playoff action from last weekend in football. Now to Michigan, where Bedford was riding high after a come-from-behind win in round 1. Next up, a rematch with conference rival Ann Arbor Pioneer last Friday night.
Take it.
A great matchup in the shadow of the big house. It's 14-7 Pioneer in the third. Bedford driving, though.
Lose it.
Jonathan Shepard. Watch him break off this big run, breaks a couple of tackles. Going to pick up a gain of 40 yards. That's going to set up not a touchdown, but a 32-yard field goal. It comes off the foot of Brendan Renius. Makes it 14-10 Pioneer, but they were just too much. Pioneer up 21-10. Aaron Chesak back, and he is picked off at the 3-yard line. 2 plays later, Drake Johnson, a phenomenal running back, number 2 right there in purple. He's going to take this one 95 yards for the touchdown. The kicking season will end with a loss to Ann Arbor Pioneer. The final was 35-15.
Roll it, take it.
Our kids played hard for 4 quarters, and that's all I could ask.
Ready, take 2, ready, Mike McKeown.
And a great running back in Drake Johnson. I'm pleased with the results, but the thing is we rode the roller coaster because we were following such a great season that I hope our kids learn from that heading into next year and the year after. We got a great junior and sophomore class coming behind us.
Cue him, take it.
To high school volleyball now, defending Division 1 state champion St. Ursula entered the regionals last week undefeated on the season. The Arrows faced off against Avon Lake last Wednesday in the regional semifinals. John Buck's team still ranked number 1 in Ohio, 25-0. Here's why. Second game, Avon Lake trying to force it
no final score already. Take red with
Lauren Graves is there. In the third game, the Shoremen, well, they apparently didn't learn their lesson the first time. The freshman at the net picks up another block. Later in the third, Maddie Straw sets up Erin Williams. She's got the big kill right there. And to put it away, the final point, Maddie Straw at the net. Arrows moving on They take it easy, 3 games to none.
Roll it, take it.
This was a scary one for us because I'm coming in here and we
We've
knew
got one
nothing
more
about
CG,
this
then
team
we're
at
wiping
all.
the green,
And,
Mike and Q and
so
Kenneth
you
Green.
really come in and have to just keep adjusting as you're going, and the girls responded very well.
Well, it's never easy. You just gotta go out there with that fight and the energy, and that's what we did. It feels really good. We've been working real hard at practice, and we've been really focusing on our blocks, and it really showed today.
Wipe it, roll it, Mike and Q.
So that would set up a regional finals matchup between St. Ursula and Rocky River Magnificat. Arrows serving near side. Magnificat gets it back over, but check out Cassie Perchie in perfect position for the block and
we don't know who this girl is, so
later, perfect teamwork as they will set it up for senior Maddie Strahl. She'll slam it home. Works so well, the Arrows set it up again. And again, Strahl, the big kill. Arrows rolling along. Here we go, match point, St. Ursula will close it out. They beat Magnificat 3-0. St. Ursula, the regional champ, they're headed to the state Final Four for the 2nd straight season.
Roll it, take it.
Well, we stayed really focused. We have great leaders, and they really
white,
pulled
blue
us
with
through.
CG. Ready, Mike and
push
Q.
to finish.
Ready,
Feels great. We worked really hard. We've been practicing really hard, so the payoff is great.
Wipe it, Mike and Q.
So the Arrows once again heading down to Dayton.
Once,
They'll
ready,
face
one
Walsh
clean with
Jesuit
show music to
Cuyahoga
background
Falls
for the
this
tees.
Friday afternoon in the state semifinals. Game set for 2 o'clock out at the Nutter Center on the campus of Wright State.
Q&1, take it.
We are taking our first time out here on this week's edition of The Score. Still to come, plenty more playoff action from across the area.
Wipe it, roll it.
After the break, we'll head to the pitch where several local boys and girls teams were in action last week in regional play. And the Toledo Lady Rockets are celebrating another MAC Soccer Championship. Highlights from the latest Rockets title still to come. And Hoops fans, the time is now. College basketball gets underway this week. We'll wrap up the preseason with some exhibition game highlights straight ahead
push
live
music
on The Score.
Push the music, kill the mics. Ken, they're here.
The Score.
All right, we're back in 1 minute.
BCSN is brought to you by Metro Parks of Toledo.
One you've got a pill here. Thank you. Stars on one,
more.
Ben. I can breathe a lot easier now knowing they're here, because if we had to, we would have had to change copy for the teases. It would have been ugly.